Hey yo, what's up everybody? Holmes here and welcome back to more Sekiro Shadows Die Twice update video. And I want to thank K76BK for giving me this form or information. And also there's an interview up on YouTube as well for the whole Sekiro stuff. So if you guys want to check it out, you can. I'll put the links in the description. And yeah, this is pretty much what this video is gonna be about. I'm just gonna talk about some stuff that they're gonna change, and yeah, it's gonna play a lot different from Bloodborne, or well, yeah, from Bloodborne and Dark Souls, especially Dark Souls. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this game it's gonna kind of relate to Tenchu, so I was correct, because the way it played, it reminds me a lot of, or at least what they shown in the trailer reminds me a lot of Tenchu. So it kind of relates to Tenchu. That's one thing I wanted to point out. If you guys play Tenchu back in the days, you can kind of expect the similarities. Next up, I want to talk about you can revive. The thing where you die, you can actually revive on the spot. So I was kind of right about that too. Because my thoughts video, I was just me totally like guessing from the trailers. So you can revive, but the first revive, it seems like it's a guarantee, no problem. I'm guessing it resets every time you go to a checkpoint. And I'll talk a little bit more about that, why I think that. So the first revive is free, and then if you die again and you revive again, it will cost some sort of resources, and if you keep doing that as you try to progress through this current area, it's gonna cost more. So and I guess if you run out, then you're screwed. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know how the whole resources thing is working, or maybe you have to restart from your last checkpoint. I don't know, but they do say that there is gonna be like, you're gonna have to pay for it if you want to keep reviving. But the first revive is free, and when you revive, the enemies will not know you came back to life, and you can either do a getaway or plan out your next attack or whatever. But anyways, the point is you can revive when you die on the spot without having to like go back to a bonfire or whatever. So that is something pretty interesting. And that's that. Next up, this is set in Feudal Japan. So it's if you play Neo, it's somewhat like that. That's pretty much it. That's the setting. Next up, it's a fixed character, so there is no character creation. I don't know if you can change his outfits. I'm guessing you can. That's just my guess, but you cannot create your own character. This story is gonna revolve around this dude right here. So yeah, speaking of story, on to the next point. Storytelling is gonna be like Dark Souls, so they're not gonna be like super straightforward, I guess. There's gonna be like hidden lore and stuff you pick up, or like information you gather throughout the whole world. So yeah, it's gonna be like somewhat hidden-ish. If you want to know the detail, like the in-depth detail about the story, it's gonna be like the way they tell the story, it's gonna be like Dark Souls. That's my point. So yeah, moving on to the next point. Combat, there is total of 3 styles, it seems. So first up, there's the grappling hook that lets you move around, and this whole, like, when you're doing combat, it lets you like use your grappling hook to your advantage to move around, dodge around, get away, stuff like that. So it seems like the grappling hook is gonna play a big part in this game. Next up, the second, it's the sword play. There's offense, defense, and then there's a one-shot kill called ninsatsu. So yeah, from what I understand is there are these kanji that pops up, and depending on what it says, I think it has like a recommendation or something, like it recommends you to dodge or recommends you to counter, stuff like that. So and if you can't read a kanji, I'm guessing it'll have like a different color on it. I'm just my guess. Or either way, you can tell it's written differently, and you just gotta memorize what that means. So yeah, and they do have this thing called the posture thing going on in this game. So I guess it's like I don't know how to really explain it. I guess you can put it into stamina. If you block too much, or if you screw up a parry, then your character might get stunned, and you're open for like maybe a special attack from the enemy. So you can't be too reckless. But that's another way you can take on enemies. So you see it, you have to find an opening in an enemy. So pretty much like all the soul stuff. You memorize the attack, you find an opening, and you can take them down. And there are like, if you break their posture, then you can do a devastating attack, it seems, and possibly finish them off, or maybe it is the finishing kill. So yeah, this whole posture thing, it's I don't know. It's I guess it's kind of like well, not kind of, is the combat of this game. That's what I should say. That's the posture thing. It's the combat of this game, and yeah. So that's the second one. The third one, it's they call it killing cleverly. So the game takes pain to allow different approaches to killing and making a ninja-like opening by using the hook and to take high grounds and stuff like that. So killing cleverly, it's an important theme in this game. So taking on difficult challenges and then enjoying the experience and overcoming them. So pretty much Dark Souls style, but it seems like you can plan out your attack a little bit more this time, because instead of just going into an area and just like you know, block, dodge, slash out our enemies and moving on, you can now like listen in on enemies, stuff like that, you know, hide on the side, wait till them to patrol around, and then do a stealth takedown, I'm guessing. So once you actually enter the center of the arena, instead of taking on like 5 guys, you'll just be like 3 guys, and you'll have like less of a hard time trying to get around. So that's, I guess that's what killing cleverly means. Taking down opponents with one shots, I'm guessing, but you're gonna have to kind of plan it out. You have to bait them to go to areas. So like kind of like a stealth kind of game. Yeah, I don't know if that made much sense. Hopefully it did. But yeah, that's the whole combat system. And yeah, that's that. Next up, we got the arm. It seems like the arm can switch out for, well, not seem. The arm can switch out for variety of stuff. So your arm is your tool. So you can switch out for hooks, like firecrackers, shurikens, and whatever stuff that they got in store for the game. And I think you can carry everything. It's not like Souls games where you take like a certain, you can only carry a certain amount of magic until like you can't carry them anymore. I think in this game you can carry them all. But and then like depending on the situation, you can switch out for whatever you think will be useful for this situation. So that is what I think is gonna happen with the arms, because the whole planning out your attack kind of stuff, it'll be kind of, I don't know, it'll be kind of weird if you have to like run back to the bonfire just to grab something, or whatever checkpoint they're gonna come up with in this game. But I think you're gonna be able to carry all your tools. It's just that you're gonna have to switch them out each time you want to use something else. Like if you think a smoke bomb would be good for this area, then you gotta switch it out for a smoke bomb, and then when smoke bomb hits, you want to glide across that the rooftop or whatever with your hook. You gotta switch into the hook. I think it's something like that. Not really sure. They didn't really say much about it, but yeah. That is that. The map is gonna be like Dark Souls 1 style, where it's pretty much all connected, and you can like go from point A to point B without having to warp or anything like that. It's not like Demon Souls where there's a central hub and you choose an area to go to and then you warp. and then after area 1's complete, you have to go area 2, which is like a totally different setting. It's not like that. It seems like it's Dark Souls 1 style, where you go from Firelink to Undead Burg, and it can link you to the depths, stuff like that. So yeah, it's like that. Dark Souls 1 style, without having to teleport too much. And this is a single player. This is a single player focused. Okay, so there's no co-op, no invasions. This is a single player focused game. So yeah, there's also that. As for the difficulty, this time you can overcome even harder obstacles than before, with the difficulty based on not on how well the action are performed, but aim to be something that can be done with cleverness and work. So I guess like I keep saying, it's all about this planning that you do. I'm guessing that's what they mean. I feel like, I'm not really sure. So yeah, they're not trying to make the game tough. They're just trying to make it so like you gotta have to think around instead of just hack and slashing, I guess. So it's probably gonna require more like planning and stuff, more than Dark Souls, Bloodborne, or Demon Souls. So yeah, that's pretty much all the information I have gotten so far. If I missed some, you guys can let me know, and I'll make sure to pin your comment in the comment section, and also to update my description. So yeah, that's let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I missed anything. But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this this video. So yeah, let me know if you're excited for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, because I am freaking excited. I'm really excited to see how this game works. I've kind of have an idea how it works, but you know, I want to play it. Well, anyways, that's pretty much it. So I thank you all for watching. Hopefully, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys know, like, you got some other information that I missed. But yeah, that's it. That's all, and I'll see y'all later. Oops.